Under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. It'll be a championship series contest here in Diamond Dynasty between San Diego and the Dominican Republic. Now to the plate, number 0. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
For San Diego, the right fielder, number 0.
First pitch on its way. Buxton is right there, and it's a very quick out, number 1. Next up is Wander Franco.
Wander
Lee gets the sign. Here's the first pitch.
Inside, ball 1.
Game time temperature tonight 62 degrees, but should drop into the 50s before we're done. That evens it up 1-1. And he fouls this one off. 1 out, nobody on. And he looks at his sinker for a called third strike, and now there are 2 gone. Next, here is Kyle Schwarber. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. Fouled off. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. And now in the box, Byron Buxton. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The right fielder, Byron.
Well, now the skipper decides to bring the corners in here. Let's see if it pays off. A ball and no strikes. Line to the right side. But this lands foul. It's a ball and a strike.
Hey, that's a good sinker right there. That's his bread and butter pitch, and if he's got that going, especially early, it's going to be tough to get some runs off him.
He's got it. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number one.
Second.
Next to dig in, number 24. First trip to the plate for him in the ball game. Here it comes. And this is taken outside for ball one. Now he'll step off and rethink this. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
Hey. 1-1.
And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Two balls and two strikes now. And now he'll step off as they look for a strikeout pitch. Here now the 2-2. And it's fouled away. Another try at 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Here now the 2-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike three. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. First cuts for him here with the bases open and two away.
Trout.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. But this will land untouched. Fouled away. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
The first baseman.
From the belt, the pitch. David Ortiz started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. And it's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Trout is off of first with 2 away. To 2-2 now.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of it. Second inning set to go, and next will be the switch hitting third baseman, Chipper Jones.
The third baseman.
And he fouls this one off. Chipper is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
That is it.
That brings up David Justice as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike one. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. A runner at first with no outs here. And that'll get down for a base hit. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now. At the plate now, Eddie Murray. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. First and second here with nobody out. 1-1 to the potent switch hitting bat of Eddie Murray. Schwarber has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. So 1 down with a pair of runners aboard, and that'll bring up Brian Reynolds.
Number 10.
As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
Well, this is hauled in by the second baseman. So now here is Jackie Robinson looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. Fouled off. No score here as we play inning number 2. And that's in there. Base hit. He'll come home with it. The tag from Perez. He's out at the plate. Standing in now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Into the windup and the pitch. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. Next to stand in is Kyle Schwarber. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Reynolds is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2. Next to hit, Marcus Semien.
The second baseman. Marcus.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Semien.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Inside here with the cutter as he's lucky that one didn't get him.
One of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs this hard one in right here? That's a pitch you just want to try to get a hitter to move his feet a little bit.
Lays off 2-2 now.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
And another foul ball.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Al Leiter, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
The pitcher.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Behind 0-2 now. Got him. Next up, number 0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Number 0.
First delivery to him. Good pitch on the black. That was the sinker for a strike. Buxton is there, 2 down. Two down, no one on base. And in to swing the bat next is Wander Franco. Out in front of it, strike one. The 0-1 on its way.
This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1, 2, 3 and start fresh next inning with the middle of the order.
This pitch is popped up. Knee high, he barehands it. Applies the tag, and he is out. And up steps Salvador Perez. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Salvador.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. And it's fouled away. Perez waiting on the 1-1. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch.
You can bet they love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Full count still. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third. So here now's the pitcher, Cliff Lee. A textbook sack bunt situation here. And a ball 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
That's the heavy sinker right there. He has the ability to get ground balls when he needs them, potential double play situations, or to get that jam job with no one on base, that tapper right back to the pitcher. One of the toughest pitches to hit in the game.
And now the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Perez over at second. Lee on at first with nobody out. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot he's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Buxton ahead in the count. 3 balls and a strike. In there, and it's full 3-2. None out, runners at first and second. A bouncer up the middle. One there to Murray, and that finishes the double play. And now here is number 24, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. From the stretch. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Great job by everyone involved right there. Executed a great pitch. Got the double play. But don't kid yourself. There's still a guy standing on third base. He still needs 1 more out.
3-0 now. Mike Trout would be next. And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here. And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish.
Mike Trout.
Here's the first pitch to him. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Justice is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. Digging in will be Kyle Schwarber as we begin the top of the 4th.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball.
His heart sank right there when that ball met the bat, but just had him out front just enough to give him another shot at potentially putting him away.
So we got him looking there. Kyle Schwarber goes down to become the first out here in the 4th. Chipper Jones is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Left fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. So the bases are empty with 2 gone now, and that'll bring up David Justice. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Buxton will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And here comes the first baseman, David Ortiz.
The first baseman.
And this will be fouled away.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
This pitch is popped up. Franco is there, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Up next, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Now batting.
Into the box, Kyle Schwarber. Weak grounder down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. 0-1, here's the pitch. Weakly hit towards first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Ready now is Marcus Semien. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Marcus.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. As he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground.
Well, the side is retired as they make the play. Digging in, the switch hitter, Eddie Murray, comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but it drops foul down there in the home bullpen area. The 0-1 pitch. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. So now it's Brian Reynolds.
Number 10.
Lee looks in. Here's the first pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Around first, digging for 2. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay, but he is in there with a triple.
Now batting, the second baseman, Jackie.
So now to the plate, Jackie Robinson, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And they're going to hit the board first tonight as this ball's down for extra bases. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. At the plate, Al Leiter. As he'll come up empty that time on a sinker, it's strike one. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Now Lee will try it again. 0-2. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Stepping in next, number 0. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Back up the middle. Scooped up. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next will be the imposing power bat, Salvador Perez. Just a tick behind for a strike. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Teoscar Hernandez has moved into the on-deck circle now, so that means the end for Cliff Lee.
Hernandez.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. That's inside. 2-0.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
2-1.
The count is 2-1.
Perez gets his lead at first. Nobody out. 2-2. The 2-2. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Now batting, the right
So that'll
fielder,
bring in Byron Buxton. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
the batter.
So now into the box
24.
is number 24 as the switch hitter will bat right-handed here.
Definitely not the side where he hits for more thunder. More pop in the bat swinging left-handed, but he's going to have to figure out a way to start to get a little bit more thunder swinging right-handed against left-handed pitching.
And he's safe.
The center fielder, number 27, Mike.
To the plate now, Mike Trout. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball one. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and two gone here in the fifth. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. And gone. A dramatic home run that gives them their first lead of the game.
The batter.
Up to the plate now is David Ortiz as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Josh Hader takes over to start the sixth inning on the mound.
Now pitching.
Top half of the sixth about to get started. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Wander Franco, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike one.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Here he comes again, 1-2. Lazy fly ball out to center field. In there, a base hit.
The batter. The catcher.
Into the box now, Kyle Schwarber, as he'll cut on and miss at a good slide. At the knees for strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
And he fouls this one off. Franco aboard here at first with nobody out. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Now batting.
So a runner at first now with one away, and that'll bring in the third baseman, Chipper Jones. 0-1 the count. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Trout giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. And he scurries back to first base safely. Into the box, David Justice flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Ortiz has got it, and the side is retired. Bottom of the inning now, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
The third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Here's the pitch. And that misses, ball 1. Fouled off. The 1-1.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Infield
Kyle
shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch, and it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
Fouled away. Another 1-2 delivery.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Hit back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
The batter, number 10.
Stepping in now, Marcus Semien. As he rips it on the ground to second. A bare hand for 1. Over to Murray. They get the double play. And the side is retired. 7th inning ready to roll. And next it'll be the switch hitting first baseman, Eddie Murray.
The first baseman, Eddie Murray.
And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double. Standing in now, Brian Reynolds, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Hit hard on the ground to second. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
Now batting.
At the plate now, Jackie Robinson. And he fouls this one off. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Again, he sends it out of play. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away. Salvador Perez will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. First pitch on its way.
1-0.
And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will wind up a foul ball. He'll try it again from first. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. So a big at-bat coming up, and it'll be number 0. And he represents the potential go-ahead run. Ready with the 0-1. Fouled off.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open. So
we'll have to press pause as that strike. Adam Wainwright gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th. At the plate now is Salvador Perez. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo! Up and in.
A bouncer to the left side. And there's a base hit, so a chance for some insurance here to start out the home half of the 7th. Brian Reynolds will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first. To nobody out. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline to second for 1, and that didn't work out too well as the pinch hitter comes on to bounce into a double play. Now at the plate, Byron Buxton. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1.
they've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch towards second. And he'll get in there safely.
Now batting.
At the plate, number 24. Now a ball ripped into deep center field. And he will make the catch just shy of the track. Gregory Soto has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. So next to hit is Kyle Schwarber. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. 1-1 to Schwarber. Soto is known in part as a reliever with a clutch factor, perhaps. An escape artist is another way to put it. Regardless, he seems to be at his best when pressed up into difficult situations, which is kind of what you want out of a bullpen arm.
No doubt about it, Matty D. And I call a guy like this troubleshooters. Guys that you can bring into a game with runners in scoring position. They don't panic. They keep the game at a slow pace. And more importantly, they make good pitches to good hitters to get out of tough situations.
Chipper Jones stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. And there's ball one.
Not a bad spot to miss right there. Much rather have it run inside than out over the plate where the hitter can do a lot of damage.
And it's fouled away. Schwarber able to track it down for the third out. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Mike Trout.
The center fielder, Mike.
And this is taken outside for ball one. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Reynolds is under it to make the play on the first out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, David Ortiz. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball one. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Grounded back up the middle, reined in. Throw on to first, and Wainwright has it working now. 2 away. Now into the box, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He went down on strikes last time up. Skied into very shallow right. Now a reaching grab as he makes the play and loses his balance all at once. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring up David Justice.
For the 66ers, the left fielder, David.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Bat explodes as this has popped up. Guerrero is there. One quick out to start inning number 9.
First baseman, number 33.
And stepping in, Eddie Murray. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Should the lead hold, the win would go to Cliff Lee. Behind 0-2 now. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
That's great recognition right there on the part of the hitter. Not many guys lay off that one. That was a classic strikeout pitch. The 0-2 good changeup with some depth.
And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single.
The batter.
To the plate now, Brian Reynolds. Yes, he'll take a look at ball one. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. The 2-2. Crowd on the run. He makes the running play. 2 down. And he will hustle back to first as he thinks better of trying to move up. Now to the plate, here is Jackie Robinson. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. The 1-0 is taken, strike 1.
88 on a changeup? I remember when an 88-mile-an-hour fastball wasn't all that bad. Man, the game's changing.
Taken in by Simeon. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over.
Well, we were treated to 2 really good Diamond Dynasty Championship Series squads in this one. I mean, these lineups are stacked fun to watch, and congrats to the winners.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. The Dominican Republic used a nice fifth inning to take the lead, and they never